In this video, we will cover the most important pointer and array based questions for C interviews and explain them with the example code. Stay till the end to avoid common mistakes and boost your knowledge and interview confidence. Let's get started. How is the name of an array used as a pointer in C? Let's understand with the help of this example. In this example, we have an array containing 5 elements. We are printing the address of array using ARR and the address of array of 0 using address of ARR of 0. So what is ARR here? What is ARR? ARR acts as a constant pointer to first element. So what is the expected output of this program? ARR is a constant pointer to the first element. The address of ARR is this, and the ARR of 0 is the first element's address. So the address is same. The output is same. So the point to remember is the name of an array is a constant pointer to its first element. Remember the word constant pointer. It stores the address of the first element. How can you pass a 1D array to a function using pointers? Let's understand with the help of this code. In this code, we have declared one array containing 5 elements and we have a function called print array. We are passing array as an argument, which is nothing but the pointer to its first element, and 5, the number of array elements. When we pass array as an argument to a function, in the function call, it decays to a pointer. Since in function call it is decaying to a pointer, we need to pass size as the second argument. Because in the function call, we will not come to know how many elements are reserved for this array pointer here. So the point to note is you can pass only array to a function by passing pointer to its first element. And what is the pointer to first element? The array name itself. This allows function to access and modify array elements just like we access the array. What is the difference between size of array versus size of pointer for a 1D array? Here is the code to demonstrate. In this code, we have declared array containing 5 elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have one integer pointer which is pointing to the first element of the array. What will be the output of this printf and what will be the output of this printf? Here, as you can see, the first printf prints 20 and second 8. Why? This array is pointing to this block of memory. So when we use size of array, it will give the size of entire block of memory. It is of 4 bytes and we have 5 elements. So the answer is 20. And this second print will print the size of pointer variable. And on my platform, pointer variable is of 8 bytes. So the output is 8 bytes here. Explain the difference between star ARR plus I and ARR of I. Let's analyze this code to understand. Here again we have array containing 5 elements, ARR of 5. So what will be the output of this statement and what will be the output of this statement? Here we are using ARR plus 2 and dereferencing it. And here we are printing the array element directly using ARR of 2. So what will be the output? So the output for both prints will be same, which is 30, which is nothing but the 0 first and this second element, ARR of 2. Here important point to note is star ARR plus I and ARR of I gives the same result because they refer to the same memory location. Here pointer arithmetic is involved. So ARR plus 2 will pointer to the second element. Star ARR plus I uses a pointer arithmetic while ARR I is an array index. Explain how pointer arithmetic works for accessing elements in a 2D array. Let's understand the basic first. Let's say we have array containing 3 rows and 4 columns. So what is A here? What is A of 0 here? And what is A of 1 here? And what is A of say 2, 3 here? Can you answer? Here A is a pointer to a row and not the double pointer. Here A is in star of 4, which means A is pointing to an array containing 4 elements. What is A of 0 here? In this case, A of 0 is a pointer pointing to row 0. It's an integer pointer pointing to row 0. A of 1 is an integer pointer pointing to row 1. And A of 2, 3 is the value at location 2, 3. So to summarize, if we have array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 say, then A of 0 is pointing to this location, a of 1 is pointing to this location, a of 2 is pointing to this location, and a of 2 comma 3 should print the value. Second row, third column, it should print the value 12. And a is a pointer which is pointing to entire block of memory. If I want to access the value at 2 comma 3, how can we access? So first we need to find this location. So we find by a plus 2, then dereference it. Then we need to find this third element. So we need to add 3 here and again dereference it. This is how we find the value at 2 comma 3 location. Here is the example code to demonstrate. In this case, what will be the output of this printf? Using pointer arithmetic, we are printing the value of 1 comma 2 element. So the output is 6. This is 0th row, this is first row. So 1 comma 2 will be this value. So in summary, in 2D array, pointer arithmetic works by accessing elements using the base address of the array and applying offset calculation for rows and columns like this. How are multidimensional arrays stored in memory? The elements of multidimensional array are stored in single continuous block of memory. Rows are stored one after the another in memory. For example, we have this array containing 4 rows and 4 columns. How this will get stored in memory? So first row will get stored, next to that second row will get stored, next to that third row will get stored, and next to that fourth row will get stored. So rows are stored one after the another in memory in contiguous fashion. What is the difference between int ARR 3 by 3 and int star ARR of 3? Here int ARR of 3 by 3 declares a 2D array of size 3 by 3. But the star ARR of 3 declares a pointer to an array of 3 integers. For example, int star ARR of 3 will hold 3 pointers. So int star ARR of 3, this statement declares array containing 3 pointers. So it will have 3 elements and each element will hold a integer pointer. Here is the example code to demonstrate. In this code, we are declaring array containing 3 rows, 3 columns, and we are passing the array as an argument, and we are receiving this as an argument to function as a pointer to array of 3 integers. And rest of the pointer arithmetic is same. How to initialize a 2D array using pointers? As we discussed already, 2D array can be treated as a pointer to its first element, which will allow us to access all elements in a linear fashion using pointer arithmetic. Here is one example. Here we have declared one 2D array containing 2 rows, 3 columns. We are typecasting this array to a integer pointer. This is a 1D pointer. As we know, there are 2 rows and 3 columns, means array has 6 elements, and all these elements are stored in contiguous fashion in the memory, right? So we can simply write a for loop which will iterate for 6 number of times, rows into column times, and assign the value that we need. And to print the value, we just iterate over rows and columns and print using array a of I and j. Master these concepts to level up your confidence. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share your questions in the comments. See you in the next video.